Welcome back to Culture Shocks, Americanism Unzipped. I am your Culture Shocks host, Coach Veee, and I'm coming to you from Albany, Oregon, here on the West Coast in America. And wow, it's just a beautiful morning here, and the sun is shining, and there's that fresh, crisp air that just makes you feel alive. I really hope you all started your morning on a positive note. Whether that was like with a warm, comforting cup of coffee, or maybe a refreshing, vibrant cup of smoothies. Me? I started my day as always with a cup of good old, natural, refreshing water. Hydration is key after all, But today, we are really into something incredibly American, something that, you just can't really separate from the very fabric of this country. We're exploring how Abdullah's passion for cars truly knows no bounds. Yes, we are talking about America's love affair with cars and trucks. This is episode 2, and we are calling it Wheels of Freedom. And I'm really excited because of this episode. I will introduce you to Abdullah, a fascinating individual who truly embodies quintessential American car culture, a love that is so old as the nation itself, actually. Before we really get into Abdullah's story though, let me just throw out a quick, thought-provoking question for you all. Something to really ponder as you listen in. Did you know average Americans go through 8 to 10 cars in their lifetimes? Just think about that for a moment. 8 to 10. That's quite a few vehicles, isn't it? What do you think that says about our relationship with cars? It's pretty wild when you think about it. We'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts and comments on this and anything else that resonates with you during this episode. So please send them to our social media channels. We're always checking and love to connect with you and hearing what you think. So, as I mentioned in this episode, I am just thrilled to dive headfirst into America's enduring love affair with automobiles. It's a passion that goes beyond mere transportation. Truly, it's a cultural cornerstone, a fundamental part of the American identity, Together, we'll explore the iconic status of cars in the United States, their embodiment of freedom, that undeniable sense of open road freedom, and the sheer everyday convenience they bring to our lives. I'll be your guide on this journey through the profound impact of car culture on shaping the American landscape. You see it everywhere, from how our cities are designed, influencing city street designs, to how cars have fueled the massive growth of suburbs. They have been the driving force behind these transformations, literally and figuratively. But it's not all about practicality though. Cars occupy a special, almost revered place in the American heart, and of course the driveway. They serve as incredible canvases for personal expression. I mean, you can tell a lot about a person by their car, right? And they are those essential tickets to explore the vast expanses of this incredibly diverse nation.
Yeah, and it's so true. You really do see it everywhere, Coach Veee. I mean, you can't really get America without understanding cars. It's it's woven into everything. It's in our movies, our music, our architecture, our everyday routines. That feeling of independence that a car gives you, it's just so ingrained here. It's almost a birthright, If you don't have a car, it's a huge hurdle to navigating life for a lot of people.
Absolutely, Emily. And that brings us perfectly to our leading character, Abdullah. Now that we have set the stage for America's automotive love affair, let's see how this passion, this quintessential aspect of American culture, unfolds in the life of Abdullah, a newcomer who quickly becomes enamored with it. Emily, you have some really interesting insights into Abdullah's early experiences here in the States, don't you? I think his initial observations are pretty typical for a lot of newcomers.
Oh, for sure, Coach Veee. It's a fantastic illustration. So, in the vastness of American culture, few symbols are as emblematic and deeply ingrained as the automobile. To truly grasp the essence of American life, one must really embrace the unique bond that Americans share with their cars and trucks. This connection is beautifully illustrated through the experiences of Abdullah, a newcomer to the land of opportunity. Abdullah, like many newcomers to the United States, was initially quite taken aback, almost overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of the American infatuation with automobiles. It was a cultural shock in itself, perhaps. He swiftly realized that cars were more than mere modes of transportation. They were fundamentally a way of life here. The streets were just alive with a dazzling array of vehicles, from sleek, low-slung sports cars to rugged, towering pickup trucks. It wasn't just individual vehicles, it was a whole scene. It was a symphony of chrome and horsepower, the constant hum and rumble of engines, and Abdullah found himself absolutely captivated by this harmonious rumble. It was new, it was exciting, and it was undeniably American.
Yes, and that fascination only grew, right? Especially when he started discovering classic car shows. I mean, that's where the true passion, the history, really comes alive for so many people.
Oh, definitely, Coach Veee. That was a pivotal moment for him. As Abdullah's fascination with American cars grew, he very quickly discovered the rich tradition of classic car shows, which truly are a perfect window into the nation's automotive heritage. One fateful day, Abdullah stumbled upon a local classic car show, and this was a moment that would profoundly shape his understanding of American culture. As he strolled among rows of lovingly restored vintage automobiles, he really witnessed the raw passion and the deep nostalgia that Americans held for their automotive heritage. It was palpable. The gleaming muscle cars of the 1960s with their powerful stances, the graceful curves of 1950s sedans like something right out of a movie, and the rugged allure of 4x4 trucks ready for anything, all narrated a powerful tale of innovation, freedom, and individualism. It wasn't just about the cars themselves, but the stories they represented and the eras they came from.
It's more than just looking at old cars, though, isn't it? It's about history and identity, and that sense of community that forms around them. I mean, people gather, they share stories, they bond over these machines. Cars and trucks. Of course, motorcycles as well.
Exactly. Beyond the gleaming chrome of classic car shows, Abdullah's journey into American car culture delves much, much deeper into how vehicles shape everyday life and national identity. Abdullah soon realized that classic car shows transcended mere enthusiast gatherings. They were vibrant showcases of American history and identity. These occasions commemorated times when automobiles were more than just mechanical marvels. They truly embodied socioeconomic progress, intertwined with personal expression, celebrating individualism. And this isn't just a historical thing. Even in 2024, American roads continue to glitter with an array of cars and trucks, a testament to America's enduring romance with vehicles, spanning from traditional gasoline-powered to cutting-edge electric models. It's an evolution, but the core love remains. Abdullah was really amazed at how local car clubs and car shows brought together people of such diverse backgrounds, uniting them with a shared appreciation for automotive craftsmanship. It was a space where conversations flowed effortlessly, stories were exchanged, my grandpa had one just like that, or, I remember cruising in one of these, and friendships were forged, all driven by a common love for the open road and the vehicles that conquered it. It's a unique social phenomenon, really.
So we venture deeper into the realm of American culture and its enduring love for automobiles. We will not only explore the historical significance of cars, but also their profound impact on the American psyche. Through Abdullah's eyes, we'll witness the lasting influence of classic car shows and how they mirror the deep-seated connections Americans have with their automotive heritage. Join us on this odyssey through the Wheels of Freedom, where each mile tells a unique story and every car has its own remarkable journey. So fasten your seatbelt, everyone, and let's hit the road. Alright, so let's move on to what we are calling the car culture phenomenon. Abdullah, who embodied the term car enthusiast even before arriving in the United States, discovered a whole new realm of his love of cars in America. It was like he found his true calling here, He came to understand that for Americans, cars were not just machines. They were a fundamental aspect of their lives, almost an extension of themselves. His profound passion for automobiles seamlessly aligned with the enduring romance that America has had with cars for generations. It was a perfect match, really almost destined.
And you can really see that in his garage now, after 20 years in the States. It's like, a family album, truly, with each car and truck holding its own story, its own slice of history. It's not just a collection, it's a living, breathing testament to his journey and his appreciation. His collection is a vibrant tapestry, representing the many eras and styles of American automotive ingenuity. It's almost like a museum, but a very personal one. As you enter Abdullah's garage, you're greeted by the satisfying rumble of a 1969 Mustang GT's V8 engine. Just thinking about that sound. Harmonizing with the timeless elegance of a 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air. You can almost smell the gasoline and old leather, right? It's a testament to his deep passion for cars and trucks. And then, standing proudly amidst it all, is his mud-streaked 4x4 pickup, a rugged symbol of his love for the great outdoors, always prepared for the next adventure. It's like a reflection of different facets of the American spirit, all contained right there in his garage.
And it's not just about owning them, is it? It's about the care, the stories that each vehicle embodies, the time, the effort, the knowledge that goes into maintaining these machines, especially the classics. That's a dedication, right?
Right. Every vehicle Abdullah owns plays a role. Some shine in mint condition, meticulously kept, harking back to their heyday, almost like they just rolled off the assembly line, while others wear their adventures proudly, with those little dents or scratches that tell a story. Caring for them is Abdullah's passion, demanding skill, knowledge, and a genuine reverence for the art of automobiles. He treats them like living beings almost. Walking alongside Abdullah, every car has a tale. Epic road trips across the states, the adrenaline rush of a drag race, the joy of conquering untamed paths. His collection is more than just a hobby. It's a narrative of living life in the fast lane, with each turn of the wheel a new chapter in his own American story.
I hear he's got some incredible restoration stories, Emily. These aren't just display pieces. They are ongoing projects, labors of love. That takes a lot of patience too.
Oh, he does. They're truly remarkable. One of Abdullah's most cherished restoration projects is his 1969 Mustang GT. He's put countless hours into it. With each turn of the wrench and stroke of the paintbrush, he meticulously brought this iconic muscle car back to its former glory. As he worked on it, he reflected on the significance of this car in American automotive history. And he actually said, and I quote, "Restoring the '69 Mustang was like resurrecting a piece of the American dream. It represents an era of power, freedom, and rebellion that still captivates us today." You can hear the passion in his voice when he talks about it. And then, the 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air holds a really special place in Abdullah's heart. Its timeless design and classic appeal drew him to this project. As he painstakingly restored every detail, from the chrome to the interior, he couldn't help but feel a deep connection to the past, to that post-war optimism. He remarked, "Bringing the '57 Bel Air back to life was like stepping into a time machine. It's not just a car. It's a symbol of the optimism and prosperity of post-war America." And last but not least, his 4x4 pickup, which is often covered in mud from his off-road adventures, is a reflection of his love for nature and exploration. He values the ruggedness of this vehicle and the memories it carries. "This pickup has taken me to places where the pavement ends and the adventure begins," he said. "It's a reminder that in America, the freedom to explore the great outdoors is as important as the freedom to hit the open road." So, you see, each car tells a different story about the American spirit and about Abdullah's own journey.
Wow, that's really telling. His pride in his cars goes beyond their physical appearance. It's deeply rooted in the stories they tell, the history they represent, and the adventures they promise. For him, these restoration projects are a way to pay homage to American automotive heritage and to literally ensure that these symbols of freedom continue to roar down the highways of the future. This really smoothly transitions us into our next segment of this episode, Cars as a Necessity. I'm excited to share with you a slice of American life where cars are not just about luxury or even just passion. They are a staple of our existence. They are absolutely fundamental.
Yeah, it's so true, Coach Veee. I mean, for Abdullah, moving to America was like getting a new pair of wings. Suddenly, a car wasn't just nice to have, it was absolutely essential for getting around, for accessing opportunity. And before long, he was the proud driver of a classic 1920 Chevy, which is just amazing, and a shiny new Avenger. You can see that blend of historical appreciation and modern practicality in his choices. Abdullah's day in America often begins with the familiar roar of his truck's engine. As he climbs into the driver's seat, the rumble of the V8 engine becomes the soundtrack of his American dream. For him, cars are not just a mode of transportation, they are truly the wheels of his daily life, carrying him through the highs and lows of his journey in the land of opportunity. His day kicks off with the turn of the key, the ignition sparking to life. As the engine purrs, he takes a moment to reflect on the significance of this ritual. "Starting my truck in the morning is like igniting the flames of my American dream," Abdullah often says. It's the symbol of a new day, new opportunities, and the freedom to pursue them. It's a very profound connection he has, almost spiritual, you know?
And then, of course, the indispensable drive-through coffee. That's another quintessential American convenience tied to our car culture. I mean, how many of us rely on that every single day?
Oh, absolutely. You can't really start an American day without it, can you? It's part of the morning ritual for so many. After a short drive, Abdullah's first stop is often at a Starbucks for his morning coffee. He really appreciates the convenience of drive-through services, which is a testament to American efficiency, really. With a cup of coffee in hand, he navigates his way through the bustling streets, savoring every sip and those precious moments of solitude before the workday begins. It's his quiet time, his moment of peace. The highway is Abdullah's second home. As he merges onto the freeway, he feels that rush of adrenaline that comes with the open road. It's that feeling of endless possibility, you know? The highway represents endless possibilities, he remarks. It's a symbol of American mobility, where you can go anywhere and be anyone. It's truly a metaphor for the American dream, that open road ahead full of potential.
And it's not just about getting places, is it? It's about the journey itself, the information, the entertainment, the soundtrack of his life, that personal bubble you talked about earlier.
Totally, it's the whole experience. As Abdullah hits the highway, he often tunes his truck's radio to NPR, which has become a familiar companion during his commutes. The soothing voices of radio hosts and the insightful discussions provide a valuable connection to the broader American discourse. It's also a chance to stay informed about current events, something Abdullah values deeply, keeping him connected to his new home. However, it's not all serious business. Every now and then, he indulges in the joy of music. His favorite songs, spanning various genres and eras, fill the cabin with melodies that resonate with his journey. It's a harmonious blend of information and entertainment, a reminder that even amidst the hustle and bustle of life, there's room for personal enjoyment, for singing along to your favorite tunes. For Abdullah, these moments behind the wheel are not just about getting from one place to another. They are an integral part of his American experience, a fusion of culture, information, and the freedom to choose the soundtrack of his day. It's his personal space, his mobile sanctuary, really.
And the truck isn't just for commuting. It's his indispensable shopping partner, allowing him to blend work, errands, and leisure seamlessly. It's that flexibility that makes it a true necessity.
Yep. Abdullah's truck truly serves as both his commuter companion and shopping partner. After a productive day at work, he stops at various stores on his way home. It's just part of the routine, the American way. In America, cars are more than just transportation. They're a lifeline, he notes, and it's so true for so many people. They allow me to seamlessly blend work, daily errands, and leisure, making the most of my time. His daily routine encapsulates the American experience, a fusion of practicality, convenience, and the freedom to chase dreams. For him, his truck is not merely a vehicle, it's a profound symbol of his pursuit of happiness, the embodiment of his American journey, and a constant reminder that every drive is a step closer to realizing his aspirations. Now, let's take a moment to zoom in on the lives of folks for whom cars are more than just a means to get around. They're absolutely critical for their day-to-day life. These stories really highlight just how much cars are woven into the very fabric of American life, beyond just passion or hobby.
So while Abdullah's story highlights the historical, cultural significance of cars, let's shift gears to Mia's perspective, showcasing the role of cars in the daily hustle of American urban life. Chicago is a big city, and a car there is a different kind of necessity, right? Not just for commuting, but for everything else.
Coach Veee. It really is, Coach Veee. It changes the game. Mia, a vibrant young professional living and working in the heart of Chicago, begins each day by grabbing her car keys and heading to her vehicle. Amid the urban hustle and bustle, her car is far from a mere indulgence. It's her lifeline. It's her tool for navigating the city, her key to unlocking so much more. As she maneuvers through the city's notorious traffic, and believe me, Chicago traffic can be notorious. It's no joke. Mia considers how her car is her little slice of freedom, her personal bubble. It's her ticket to family visits out in the suburbs, which are often sprawling and hard to reach otherwise. Adventures in the sprawling greenery of national parks that are just a few hours away. And those oh-so-necessary spontaneous weekend road trips. With her own set of wheels, she's not tethered to the timetables of buses or trains, or at the mercy of the next available ride on an app. She has autonomy, she has control, and that's a big deal.
And that leads us to another beloved aspect of American car culture, the timeless tradition of road trips. Her car really becomes her personal space, her escape, her gateway to adventure.
Absolutely. Mia's urban adventures with her car lead us directly to another beloved aspect of American car culture, the timeless tradition of road trips, where the open road invites endless possibilities. Her car is her haven, her personal bubble, where she can catch up on podcasts during rush hour gridlocks. It's her mobile office, her personal sanctuary. On weekends, it transforms into her getaway vehicle, taking her on scenic drives by the majestic Great Lakes or to vibrant music festivals just to stay over. Her car, in a sense, is a part of who she is, a symbol of the independence and freedom that she so values in her life. It's a tool for self-discovery. Her car, a trusty Subaru CR-V, has been more than just a means of transportation. It's been a steadfast companion on her journey through life, both literal and metaphorical. One particularly memorable adventure stands out, a cross-country road trip that encapsulated her deep-seated love for the open road and the unexpected stories that unfolded along the way. As Mia revs up her Subaru, she feels a profound sense of empowerment and autonomy. It's the freedom to choose her path, to venture into the unknown, to explore new horizons. The open road calls, and her car is her vessel of discovery, a vehicle not just for transport, but for experiences, memories, and the very essence of the American spirit of adventure.
But while road trips epitomize freedom and adventure, there is also a growing consciousness about environmental impact, a theme we explore through Emma's commitment to electric vehicles. It's an interesting contrast, the deep desire for freedom versus environmental responsibility, and how people are navigating that.
Right. It's the evolving landscape of car culture, isn't it? It's not static. In contrast to Mia's more traditional approach to car ownership, we meet Emma, a young environmental advocate living in San Francisco. Emma's love for cars is coupled with a deep concern for the environment, and she's actively doing something about it. Her choice? An electric vehicle, a Tesla Model 3. Emma's story represents a growing segment of American drivers who are actively reimagining the future of transportation, not just for themselves, but for the planet. It's a conscious choice. Emma's Tesla is not just a stylish, high-tech car, it's a clear statement of her values. It's her contribution to a cleaner, more sustainable world. She marvels at how her EV seamlessly blends eco-friendliness with the exhilarating performance and the convenience that modern life demands. She truly gets the best of both worlds, really.
And her environmental approach doesn't diminish the allure of the open road, does it? It just changes how she experiences it, how she fuels those adventures.
Not at all. It's just different. Emma's environmentally friendly approach to car ownership doesn't diminish the allure of the open road. Let's circle back to how road trips continue to define the American driving experience, even with new technologies. For Emma, road trips in her Tesla are a different kind of adventure. Charging stations replace gas stops, and the almost silent hum of the electric motor replaces the roar of a gasoline engine. It's a different sensory experience, a quiet confidence, but the essence remains unchanged. The freedom to explore, the thrill of discovery, and the joy of the journey. The destination is still the same. It's just the path that's changed, and the way you get there.
And getting back to Mia, her road trips were about more than just scenery, weren't they? They were about human connection, self-discovery, and finding those unexpected moments that truly make a trip memorable.
Oh, for sure, Coach Veee. They were profound. Mia encounters the heartwarming hospitality of strangers who become friends along the way, the breathtaking beauty of natural wonders, like the Grand Canyon or Yellowstone, those truly iconic spots, and the simple joys of roadside diners and quirky attractions that dot the American landscape. Each mile brings with it a new story, a chance encounter with a fellow traveler, a stunning sunset over the Grand Canyon, and the laughter shared around a campfire in the desert. It's that spontaneous joy, those unforgettable memories. In the solitude of her Subaru, Mia also finds moments of introspection and clarity. It's her time to just be, to process. She reflects on her own life's journey, the challenges she has overcome, and the dreams she still pursues. For her car has become a cocoon of introspection, a space where she can connect with her thoughts and aspirations, driving forward both literally and metaphorically. As Mia zooms in and out of places, her Subaru is a symbol of freedom and self-discovery. It isn't just a vehicle, it is a vessel that carries her through the chapters of her life. The open road is her canvas, and with each mile, she paints a new adventure, a new memory. For Mia, the Subaru CR-V isn't just a car. It is a partner in exploration, a confidant in solitude, and a witness to the unfolding stories of her life. It truly embodies the spirit of American freedom, the freedom to roam, to connect, and to write one's own narrative on the canvas of the open road.
This brings us to our final point in this segment, environment versus convenience. Mia's Subaru is more than just a car. It's a companion in adventure, a confidant in moments of solitude, capturing the narratives of her life. Meanwhile, for Abdullah, his diverse collection of cars and trucks represents practicality and convenience, suited for various occasions. Yet both Mia and Abdullah are acutely aware of the environmental footprint of their automotive enthusiasm. Emily, how do they balance this? And how does Emma fit into this evolving narrative? It's a tension that many car lovers face these days, right?
It absolutely is, Coach Veee. It's the intricate balance car enthusiasts like Abdullah and Mia maintain between their love for vehicles and their environmental responsibilities. It's a delicate dance, reflecting the evolving dynamics within car culture. You know, it's not always black and white, and people are finding different ways to navigate it. Take Emma, for example, an environmental advocate and teacher who stands firmly at the intersection of her commitment to the planet and her need for mobility. She's all about practicing what she preaches, aiming to keep her ecological footprint as light as possible, living by her values every day. Emma's shift to an electric vehicle was a deliberate move. It's not just the convenience of driving without emissions that appeals to her. It's a strong declaration of her resolve to support environmental health. The soft whir of her electric car is almost music to her ears as she navigates the urban landscape, leaving behind a cleaner air trail, knowing she's making a tangible difference.
So her car is really an extension of her advocacy, a mobile classroom for her students and community. It's more than just getting around. It's about making a statement, isn't it?
Exactly. Charging her car with solar power at home, Emma's choices resonate deeply with her principles. It's a holistic approach to sustainable living. It's not just one thing. She's an advocate through and through, teaching her students about the advantages of electric vehicles and the critical need to cut down our reliance on fossil fuels. For Emma, her car is much more than transportation. It's a badge of honor, a tangible contribution to a healthier, more sustainable world. Emma, a passionate advocate for sustainable living, has seamlessly integrated her electric vehicle into her daily life, particularly when it comes to community events. Her commitment to reducing emissions and sparking conversations about environmental responsibility shines through her carpooling efforts. It's a very active form of advocacy, a daily practice. As she whirs her electric engine to life, Emma feels a sense of pride and purpose. Her electric vehicle isn't just a mode of transportation, it's a clear statement of her values. With a spacious interior and zero emissions, it's the perfect choice for gathering neighbors and friends for community events, making it easy and convenient for everyone to participate sustainably.
That's such a practical way to combine her values with her everyday life and foster a sense of responsibility. It's inspiring, really.
It really is. Each time Emma organizes a carpool, it's an opportunity to engage in meaningful conversations about sustainability. As her carpool partners hop in, she greets them with a warm smile and a playlist of eco-conscious tunes playing softly in the background. It's a very intentional atmosphere, setting the tone. The journey isn't just about getting from point A to point B. It's about fostering a sense of camaraderie and shared responsibility. As the electric vehicle glides down the road, the conversation flows effortlessly. Emma's car becomes a hub of ideas and inspiration, where they discuss everything from energy-efficient home upgrades to local initiatives for reducing waste. With each mile, they collectively contribute to reducing their carbon footprint, all while forging connections within the community. Emma's personal reflections are a testament to her dedication. She firmly believes that change begins at the grassroots level, one carpool at a time. Her electric vehicle isn't just a symbol of environmental consciousness, it's a catalyst for meaningful discussions and action. As they sing along to the tunes playing in the car, Emma and her carpool partners find harmony not only in music, but in their shared commitment to a more sustainable future. Emma's electric vehicle isn't just a mode of transportation, it's a catalyst for positive change, a reminder that convenience and environmental responsibility can go hand in hand, and that's a powerful message for all of us.
Fascinating, isn't it? As we've delved into the lives of car enthusiasts like Abdullah, Mia, and Emma, we truly see a deep-seated passion for their diverse collections of cars and trucks, whether they are classic, practical, or cutting-edge electric. Yet, this vehicular love intertwines seamlessly with a quintessentially American ritual, the road trip. Emily, tell us about the road trip tradition. It is something so unique to the American experience, that call of the open road, that feeling of endless possibility.
It really is, Coach Veee. It's almost a rite of passage for many, a core part of the American dream, I think. Throughout their journeys, our characters have navigated numerous highways, unveiling America's vast landscapes and hidden gems. In this segment, we meet adventurers who have embarked on truly epic road trips. Their stories capture the essence of the open road, the exhilarating freedom and sheer joy that come with exploring the vastness of America, from coast to coast, from mountains to deserts. Abdullah's enthusiasm for his collection, the essential role vehicles play in daily American life, the quest to find an eco-friendly balance, and the undeniable lure of the open road all intertwine to illustrate his profound automotive love story. Through Abdullah's eyes, we've truly taken a cruise through America's automotive infatuation. We've seen that cars are far more than just steel on wheels. They symbolize the freedom and adventure that's so deeply ingrained in the American ethos. As we journey through this chapter, let Abdullah's experiences remind us of the powerful car culture that's so uniquely American, that sense of going anywhere, seeing anything on your terms.
And Abdullah's most memorable road trip was quite the classic, wasn't it? The iconic Route 66. There's almost a mythical quality to that highway, a real sense of history.
Oh, definitely. It's arguably the most iconic road trip in America. Abdullah's most memorable road trip was a journey along the legendary Route 66, a voyage that etched the romance of the American road deep into his heart. As he embarked on this epic adventure, he found himself immersed in a magical experience of sights, sounds, and encounters that would stay with him forever. The journey began in Chicago, where the historic Route 66 signage signified the true start of an odyssey through the very heartland of America. Abdullah's first sight was the towering skyscrapers of the Windy City, a stark contrast to the open road that lay ahead, beckoning him. With the wind in his hair and the satisfying hum of his vintage car's engine as his constant soundtrack, he set off on this essentially American expedition. Along the way, Abdullah encountered charming, almost time capsule diners and roadside motels that seemed frozen in time, hearkening back to the heyday of Route 66, when it was the main artery across the country. He savored classic American dishes, from juicy burgers to hearty apple pie, all while striking up engaging conversations with locals who eagerly shared their stories and memories of the historic route, passing down its lore.
And the landscapes must have been incredible. The sheer diversity of what he saw, from the flat plains to those iconic desert stretches.
They were absolutely breathtaking. The landscape unfolded like a living postcard, with vast deserts stretching to the horizon, rolling plains under endless skies, and towering buttes painting a mesmerizing backdrop. Abdullah made sure to stop at quirky roadside attractions, those wonderful, sometimes bizarre landmarks, from the famous Cadillac Ranch, where cars are buried nose down in the ground, to the kitschy Wigwam Motel shaped like teepees. Each was a testament to the enduring, quirky spirit of Route 66, really. The people he met were just as diverse as the landscapes, from fellow road trippers seeking adventure to small-town folks proud of their Route 66 heritage. Abdullah formed connections that transcended cultural boundaries. It was a journey where he discovered that the road itself was a unifying force, bringing people together in a shared love for exploration and the open highway. As he reached the end of his Route 66 adventure in sunny California, Abdullah realized that this road trip was more than just a drive. It was a pilgrimage through the heart of America's history and identity. It truly encapsulated the very essence of freedom, individualism, and the enduring appeal of the American road.
And it is not just Abdullah, is it? We have Zeng and Kumar too, highlighting that this road trip tradition is a universal American experience, seen through different eyes and different routes. It's something that unites people from all walks of life somehow.
That's right. It's a recurring theme in the American story, a deeply ingrained part of our psyche. As Abdullah navigated the legendary Route 66, tracing a path from Chicago to California, Zhang embarked on a memorable drive connecting two quintessential American cities, from the historic avenues of Boston to the pulsating energy of New York. Meanwhile, Kumar embarked on a true transcontinental adventure, journeying from the serene landscapes of Michigan in the east to the lush vistas of Oregon on the west coast. Each journey unique, but sharing that common thread of discovery and exploration.
Let's hear about Zheng's journey, that East Coast connection from historic Boston to the modern metropolis of New York.
Zhang's most cherished road trip took him on a journey between two iconic American cities, Boston and New York. This adventure allowed him to immerse himself in the classic American experience, with each mile of the road unveiling new sights, sounds, and encounters that left an indelible mark on his memory. The journey began in historic Boston, a city steeped in American heritage. As Zhang hit the road, he was greeted by the cobblestone streets of Beacon Hill and the grandeur of the Freedom Trail, where the echoes of American revolutionaries still resonated. The city's vibrant neighborhoods and diverse communities provided a glimpse into the richness of early American life and its ongoing evolution. Driving south towards New York, the landscape transformed from the charming colonial-era streets of Boston to the bustling highways of the East Coast. Zhang marveled at the picturesque countryside of Connecticut, where quaint towns and rolling hills offered a peaceful contrast to the urban sprawl that lay ahead, hinting at the intensity of New York.
And then the excitement of New York, a city that's almost a world unto itself. A whirlwind of experiences.
A total sensory overload in the best way. Arriving in New York City, the sheer magnitude of the metropolis took his breath away. The iconic skyline, the relentless hustle and bustle of Times Square, and the surprising serenity of Central Park all contributed to the sensory overload that is New York. It's a place where you're constantly stimulated, always something new around the corner. Zhang explored the city's vibrant neighborhoods, from the cultural mosaic of Queens to the artistic enclave of Brooklyn, each with its own distinct flavor, its own vibe. Throughout the journey, Zhang encountered a diverse array of people. He shared stories and laughter with fellow travelers at roadside diners, struck up conversations with friendly gas station attendants, and learned about the unique experiences of locals in each place he visited. These interactions highlighted the warmth and openness of the American people, making the road trip not just a physical journey, but a rich cultural exchange. As Zhang concluded his road trip in the heart of Manhattan, he realized that this adventure had encapsulated the very essence of the American road. It was a testament to the freedom to explore, the thrill of discovery, and the unending romance of the open highway. This journey from Boston to New York had not only connected two iconic cities, but also deepened his understanding of the diverse and welcoming spirit of America. It's a journey of connection, both with the land and its people.
And finally, Kumar's epic journey, a true coast-to-coast experience from the Great Lakes to the Pacific. That's a massive undertaking, filled with so much varied scenery.
Kumar's journey, on the other hand, was another exemplary American road trip, spanning from the scenic vistas of Michigan to the rugged allure of the Oregon. His trek took him through the very heart of America, a journey punctuated by stunning landscapes, the symphony of bustling cities and quiet towns, and encounters that vividly captured the diverse essence of the American spirit. Each mile of his journey wove a rich tapestry of experiences, truly embodying the adventure and freedom that define the American road. The adventure began in Michigan, where Kumar was greeted by the stunning shores of the Great Lakes. The crystal-clear waters and sandy beaches provided a serene backdrop as he set off on his cross-country expedition. From there, he ventured westward, crossing the rolling plains of the Midwest, where fields of golden wheat stretched as far as the eye could see under vast open skies.
And the shift in landscape as he moved west, hitting those incredible mountain ranges, then the vastness of the heartland.
It's like watching a documentary unfold before your eyes, a truly epic one. As Kumar's journey continued, he encountered the majestic Rocky Mountains, their towering peaks often cloaked in a blanket of snow. The winding mountain roads and sweeping vistas left him in absolute awe of nature's grandeur. Each twist and turn in the road revealed a new, breathtaking view, a new challenge to overcome. Descending from the mountains, Kumar found himself in the vast expanse of the American heartland. Small towns and charming communities welcomed him with open arms, and he had the opportunity to savor local cuisine and engage in heartfelt conversations with the friendly locals. These encounters served as a wonderful reminder of the warmth and hospitality that define American culture, especially outside the big cities, that genuine kindness. The road trip reached its zenith as Kumar arrived on the Oregon coast, his final destination. The rugged coastline with its dramatic cliffs and crashing waves was a sight to behold, a truly wild and untamed beauty. The salty sea breeze and the cries of seagulls created a symphony of natural sounds that resonated deeply with Kumar's soul.
And the significance of that final destination, that moment of reflection, after such a long journey, seeing all that this country has to offer.
Amidst the breathtaking beauty of the Oregon coast, Kumar reflected profoundly on the significance of this journey. It was not just a physical expedition, but a profound exploration of America's diverse landscapes and the richness of its culture. The road trip had allowed him to connect with the land and its people in a way that textbooks and classrooms could never replicate. It was truly experiential learning, lived experience. As he gazed out at the endless expanse of the Pacific Ocean, Kumar realized that this road trip had encapsulated the true romance of the American road. It was a testament to the freedom to explore, the spirit of adventure, and the lasting charm of the open highway. From the heartland to the coast, this journey had etched unforgettable memories into Kumar's soul, forever binding him to the beauty and wonder of America. It's a testament to the enduring power of the open road here and what it represents.
As we have seen through the experiences of Abdullah, Mia, and Emma, cars in America are more than just transportation. They truly embody freedom, identity, and a commitment to the future. This brings us to the concluding thoughts on America's enduring romance with the automobile.
In conclusion, cars in America are a tapestry woven with threads of freedom, individualism, and innovation. They're a living, evolving part of our story. As we forge ahead into the future, this tapestry continues to evolve, embracing new technologies and environmental considerations while retaining the essential spirit that has long defined America's relationship with the automobile.
In Wheels of Freedom, we've really delved deep into America's profound automotive culture, revealing how cars transcend their role as mere vehicles to become integral elements of the American ways of life. Through the diverse experiences of Abdullah, Mia, and Emma, we have explored the diverse facets of this complex relationship. Cars as symbols of freedom, expressions of individuality, and now increasingly harbingers of environmental consciousness. Abdullah's classic car collection, Mia's adventures in a trusty Subaru, and Emma's commitment to sustainability with her electric vehicle all paint a vivid picture of the American love affair with automobiles. This episode also takes us on iconic road trips and just so many stories. Want to hear more about American culture and culture shocks in general? We've got so many fascinating stories to share with you. Join us next time for what promises to be a truly engaging episode, Casual Culture. Story of Shalu meeting American fashion. You won't want to miss this. That's coming up only on Culture Shock's Americanism Unzipped. Make sure you're subscribed wherever you get your podcasts so you don't miss a single episode. It really helps us out. And please, if this episode resonated with you, if you found something to think about that made you go, share it with someone who's ever cared about a culture shock, whether it is their own personal experience or someone they know who's been through it. Because culture shock isn't just what we experience alone, it's what we share with others as well. Until next time, everyone, take care and keep exploring.